Hello, viewers. Just setting everything up. I will be with you in a moment. Yes. Need to do that and that. Yeah. Hello, viewers. Just come on. No, that's not it. Okay, right. Chat monitoring is on. Shut you off. There we go. Okay, so you remember we were in the middle of a job last time. Unfortunately, I had to cancel that job in order to get the new channel banner image. So we do have to get a new job. We are at Athens? Yeah, Athens. So let's try and get a new job out of here. I don't have too much time today, and I know this is a lot later than I usually do it. To Mytilene. Another job to an island. 7 grand. Can't argue with that. So yep. Let's do that one. It's not too long. Yeah, I do have all DLCs installed and working, so oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Also, I did get a new mod for the first time in a while. Hello, Maxwell. Yes, I did download the Maxwell Cat mod from the Steam Workshop. I figured it would be a better companion than the dog, so I've replaced the dog. Now got Maxwell instead.
Drive safe.
Right. Engage. Nope. Whoops.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Alright, so we need to go...
Turn left.
Alright, headlights on. Are currently in Athens, Greece, part of the, of course, the Greece DLC. A lot of traffic today. Thanks, realistic traffic density mod. Sometimes I feel that this mod injects too much traffic. The silver cars are gonna have to go.
Finding new route.
Okay, we made it. We're now stuck in a traffic jam. This will probably be one of the only jobs I'm able to do today. Hello. Hello. Jens, glad you could make it. You doing alright, Maxwell? You ready for the long trip ahead? Whoa. We're currently stuck in a traffic jam. If you have a look at the map, we're currently... Oh, wow. That place is actually a long way. We actually have to go a long way. And then we have to go back and then down into the Piraeus Harbour. Yeah. So this is a bit further than I thought, but I think we can still make it. We'll run... Yeah, we'll run light to... wherever we're going. Where are we going? Oh, we haven't taken the job yet, so it doesn't say. Yeah. I've been out all day, which is why I couldn't stream until now, but yeah, hopefully it'll be a decent stream. Yeah. Do like my new truck, my quote new truck. Stuck in a bunch of lights, unfortunately. Hang on, where can I get... I want to know, where can I get a ferry out of Mytilene? You get a ferry from Mytilene up to Kavala, so I might try to do that. Once we get on the highway... I'll breathe easier once we get on the highway. Oh, really? Right. Right. I'll let you in, Mr. Skoda. Go. No, you're a Vauxhall Corsa, aren't you? Come on. to go straight here.
Go straight on.
Right. Managed to sneak into this lane when the others weren't looking. Yeah, unfortunately, now that I've got the larger chassis the triaxle chassis configuration instead of the biaxle one that I had before, I actually have to... It actually nerfs the amount of fuel that you can carry because, yeah. Yeah. I think you can get what I mean. Alright, come on. Let's get going. Come on. Game's performing well, which is excellent despite all the traffic. Okay. Easy. Easy. I do like the massive detail in the Grease DLC. It is simply superb how much stuff STS has been able to cram in. Really looking forward to Ireland, especially. Alright, and we're on the highway. No more traffic lights to worry about. Stay at 50. Gonna let me in? Yes, you are. Hello, rival. Yeah, sorry I couldn't stream before, mate. Unfortunately, I was out all day. Had a lovely day out. What was I doing? Yeah, I was doing some sightseeing. Okay, buddy, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be cramming on your brakes like that. Yeah. Currently, I'm trying to deal with the contentious traffic around the Athens area, and I won't be able to stream for as long tonight. Rival says, me too, I had a day out. Nice! Yeah. Went to the seaside today. Not like seaside as a beach, but like rocky cliffs, and yeah, really nice. And my brother got to sit in a Ferrari 296, so that was cool. Currently running light to wherever we're going, which I cannot remember the name for. Then we're taking a job out to Mytilene Island. 1.58 Truckers MP is out. That is good, because yeah, 1.58 is such a big update. I was honestly expecting them to take longer with that. Yeah. Oh, I should check before I forget. I need to go to my browser real quick. I know Rival says Joel says got to sit in. What do you mean, bro? That's my car. No, it's not. It's someone else's car that you got to sit in, mate. Come on. I need to go to... No, Euro Truck Sim Project Japan mod has not been made. Has not been made compatible with 1.58 yet. Plus 50 XP for 100 kilometers of free roam. At least that's good. I'm getting some XP for some decent XP for the free roam. Yeah. You can have a look at Joel's Instagram. He's got some pictures of himself with his cheeky grin, sitting in a brand new, like I really do mean brand new Ferrari. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I have to go all this way to just turn around and come here. That's ridiculous. Okay. Rival says my internet service provider is having issues. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good at all. Hopefully it's not affecting you too much. Ooh, we're almost at 12,000 kilometers on this truck.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And I must admit, the new customization things on the options on the Scania R and S are absolutely insane. Like, whoa, okay, I just locked the brakes up. Yeah, and that was me just having a light tap on the brakes. Rival says, sorry, I distracted watching Australian Motorsport, that's why I was late. What Australian Motorsport exactly? Because, yeah, I do follow, like the major motorsports casually, like at Formula 1.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, really? Am I
Keep
going to have
left.
to turn around? Where do you want me to turn around? Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? You want me to turn around... You want me to turn around here? Who set this up, man? Whoa, BMW driver. Classic. No, no you don't, sunshine. Let me through. Right. Go, 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 go. I do apologize. My stupid navigation system. Well, did you see that there's actually an Amazon driver in, what was it? I think it was Essex, who actually drove onto some mud flats by accident because his navigation system directed him there, and they had to get
Keep left.
a front loader to get him out. Rival says, I'm watching 2 minutes behind at 144p. Oh dear. That's not good. Right. Take the exit here. 60 limit in
Recomputing.
fours. Right. Yeah, this bit is very weirdly set up. Wait a minute. I've just gone the wrong way. Oh. Wait a minute. How do I fix this? I was supposed to go right at this junction here. I went left. Right. Oh, were you kidding? Right, watch this. Watch this. Barely missed that Ranky Rooney Range Rover. Right, turn on my beacon light just to... That was close. Right. Bit of a jank reversing job, but it'll do. It'll do. Ooh, slight tap of the barrier. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my goodness, this is terrifying. Ah! Ah, hi Ibby. Glad you could make it, mate. Oh no, 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 no. Not the Mondeo. So you joined in a action-filled time, Ibby. Glad you could make it, but yeah. Alright. I didn't want to go the long way, so switch off the beacon. Rival says you made a wrong turn. Yeah, I did. But that's now fixed. Oh yeah. Right. That's now been fixed, and we're back on the road. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Followed all the road laws. Glad you could make it, Ibby. Yeah. Oh, I could go up to 80. Never mind. Speed and power. Yeah, this road is a right pain to go on. So yeah. Rival said... Oh, hang on. Rival says... V8 supercars is Australian motorsport. There's a Supra for it. The Toyota is so bad it made other cars on the track crash. Lol. Glad you can make it, Ibby. Normally I don't stream at this time. But yeah, I was out all day. Yeah, down at a really nice spot. Yeah, lots of rocky cliffs. Okay. Are you going to make me slow down?
Get ready to turn left.
Okay. This little place I'm getting the job
Caution.
from is
Please mind the speed limit.
really annoying to get a job from. If he
Turn
says, how
left,
is everyone? Yeah, I'm doing
and then
decently.
Turn right. Turn right.
Alright, turn right here. In this industrial facility here. Slow down.
We are finished.
Alright, easy does it. Imagine it's from that little refinery place over there. Freight market. Rival says I might stop watching at 9:30 p.m. Yeah, no, that's not 6:30 p.m. my time, that's 7:30 my time, but yeah. Or should I go to Thessaloniki? To Warsaw? Yeah, that's too far. Yeah, I think I'll actually take the Thessaloniki
Ready
job.
to
Last
roll.
minute change of plans. That's probably, but that does mean this will be the only job that I'll be able to do today. I'm on a tight time constraint, unfortunately. Right. Oh, wrong end. Right. Rival says go to Poland. No, I can't do that today, unfortunately. It's decent dividend. 50 grand is not bad, but I don't have the time. And I need to get this job done within the stream, so yeah. Right. You might see some janky driving today. Right, easy does it. Easy.
Let's do this.
Right. Okay, here we go. Epi says, can't wait for Euro Truck Sim to come to consoles. Yeah, they've definitely been working hard on it. They've been working on it for the past 5 years. And also, another thing I'm looking forward to is the Coaches DLC, because that will be the, like, one of the first, probably the first, like, really decent long distance bus sim since
Turn
Flixbus bus sim. But yeah, having the option to do
right.
both buses and trucks is going to be insane. Right, 583 kilometers, we could do that. Watch this. Maximum Clarkson speed. Oh yeah, this ethane is... good thing I got that extra axle, because... Oh, really? Break! Ippy says, got my Logitech G920 and H-pattern shifter. Ooh, that'll be awesome. Especially for those especially for the trucks. But yeah, I'm just on a controller. Never really had the budget to upgrade to a wheel. All I have is a flight joystick. Come on. Alright, no time for larking about. Yeah. Yeah. I think the thing I'm most looking forward to in Euro Truck Sim is coaches. Like, of course the console release, but that doesn't really affect me since I've already got the game on PC. But yeah, having buses to play as well as trucks is going to be awesome. And then the chaps at American Truck Sim is an American Truck Sim is getting the road trip cars. Via the Ford and Dodge car packs that are officially licensed. Rival says, I can't play ETS2, my controller's broken. Ah, that's not good. That would do it, alright. Actually, let's stay at 60. I don't trust speed limit to stay up this long. Anyway. Ibby says, my one isn't for trucks, mainly for racing cars like a Porsche 963. Oh, I know what the 963 is, alright. I've got my brother's absolutely nuts about race cars and has got a model of the 963 on his desk, so yeah, I definitely know what a 963 is, alright. Rival says the buses on Truckers MP roads will be wild. That's why I don't play Truckers MP. It's just complete insanity. Actually, I need to stay in the left lane when I turn around. Rival's controllers keeps turning on and off for no reason. Oh, that's not good. Rival says, oh damn, you're cooked. I don't have a modified
Please
wheel.
mind the speed.
No, it doesn't really matter if you have like a modified
Keep left.
control wheel or not. It's perfectly fine to have just a bog standard G920. It wouldn't be authentic, but it would 100% work. You gonna wait for me? Yes. Get in gear. Right. Okay, wow, the truck's automatic shifting doesn't like me sometimes. Right. Okay, so Rival says, you called Ibby Rival. Oh. I swore to stop doing that, so I need to go to the right toward Athens. Right. Joel says, more than you can afford, pal. Oh, I forgot. I'm not on cruise control, so I have to do the throttle manually. Whoops. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, after some mild shenanigans getting my trailer, we're on the road to sorry, the Greek names are just a nightmare to pronounce. Thessaloniki. Yeah.
Keep right.
Probably a place that's most known for its appearance in the Christian Bible, but there you go. Right, we're taking the right. Taking the right. Oh boy, that's overspeed.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Whoops. Okay, at least we're able to slow down in time. Right, this is the one that I took earlier by accident, but now I have to use it. There we go. Right, okay, we are on the road. Rival says, looks like you got more audience from Europe at this time. Yeah, but the trouble is, my brother likes chatting with his buddies at this time, so usually can't stream at this time, unfortunately. So, which is why I get more of an Aussie audience than a, you know, what's the word? European audience. Yeah. Alright. 520 kilometers. Got 22 hours to do the job, 7.5 hours in-game time. If I just stay on the road and don't have any mishaps. Okay. Also, I got Maxwell Cat, the Maxwell Cat mod from the Steam Workshop. He's very cute. Thought it fitted better to have him than the dog. Rival says, oh, so Joel chats with people on Discord and plays games with them, unfortunately, which means I'd have him yabbering throughout the whole stream since we share a recording room, and can't have that now, can we? Right. So, okay, let's actually have a look at the route. So we are on the A8, then past Piraeus, onto the A1, through Lamia, Larissa, and Thessaloniki. So basically motorways the whole time, which is excellent, which means I can take full advantage of the higher speed limit. Trust me, I was not on Japanese expressways a lot today, and going on Japanese backroads is awful. They restrict you to 40 or 50 kilometers an hour most of the time, and it's awful. Absolutely awful. Well, on the expressways, you can do 100, but they cost you a lot to use. Like, say, a trip of 40 minutes would cost you, like, 1,500 yen, like, 1,500, 2,000 yen. And it's even more for trucks. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that's pretty steep. Oh, there's a train on the left. Rival says, I hate Australian highways, potholes everywhere. Well, yeah, my particular expressway just seems to have roadworks all the time. It's not particularly young, and so it needs constant resurfacing. Ooh. Siemens Desiro electric multiple unit, very nice, and we've got a freight train. AB says it's worse than the UK roads. What? How is that even possible? UK roads are pretty terrible, I must admit. Hang on. Let's just get a quick screenshot here. Rival says, AB says trucks be UK roads are pure, and then poo emoji. Lol. Yeah, I will take that. Just that train doesn't have any headlights on. That's not realistic. Anyway, Rival says there's also a lot of car crashes. Yeah, I've had decent experience with UK roads, A roads, B roads, motorways, the whole lot of them, and I must say,
keep right, and then exit right.
The quality of local roads depends quite a lot on how much funding your local council has.
Exit right.
And it's it's absurd. Oh. And it's absurd how bad some of the roads in the UK are. Though, American roads aren't much better either. Ibby says, one time I'm walking home from school, I saw cars driving over a wine bottle and a puncture happened. Yeah. Sometimes you just take good roads for granted. Japanese roads, they're not perfect, but they are pretty dang good. Rival says, I've seen crashes 8 times over my life. Ooh. Yeah. Crashes in Japan mainly happen to seniors who are just driving crazily or drunk people. It's never really usually due to the road condition. Yeah. Back at cruising speed for now. Ooh, that sunset looks awesome, man. Look at that. That's beautiful. Especially with those sun rays. I love that. How it's like refracted through the trees. It's gorgeous. Oh, there's the motorway stop which we ended our last stream by. Yeah. I was planning on getting up to that job was up to Nice in Serbia, but yeah, we didn't complete it because yeah, I needed to get like a new channel banner image and stuff like that. So yeah. The major news this week in terms of simulation news was that the East Coastway Brighton to Eastbourne and Seaford remaster for TSW is probably coming out next week, along with the Southern Class 171 and 377/3 pack. I've already have East Coastway. I picked it up at the most recent sale to prepare for this remaster. So yeah, I would love to know your thoughts. I think it's going to be pretty good, especially since one of the chaps who's working on it is Liam, who's the guy behind the absolutely superb Great Western Express remaster. I've been playing the heck out of Great GWE because that route is just simply superb now. Like, that's my favorite route in the game. Oh my goodness, this is steep. Oh, dang it, I forgot to... There we go. Come on. Phone's lagging, hang on. Oh, great. My phone just crashed. And that's the stuff one I use for the chat monitoring. Hang on. Come on. Yeah, I need to restart my phone so I can actually monitor the chat, unfortunately. Ibby says, I'm going to definitely make a sound comparison as a 377 local. Ooh, you lucky beggar. And Ibby says, and to show the people who hated on the OG 377 sounds are wrong. Oof. Yeah, because it got, quotes, updated sounds for the Brighton Mainline, as part of Brighton Mainline, and it also got those sounds as part of West Coast Mainline South. Rival says my YouTube channel is full of Truckers MP reports. Yeah. That's the reason I don't play Truckers MP anymore. It's just a complete Wild West. Like, moderators seem to be overwhelmed by the number of people just doing crazy, wild stuff in order to just, like, for their own amusement. It's crazy. Rival says, I think I already told you that. Yeah, you probably did. Anyway. Ibby says, yeah, the quotes updated sounds. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick up this. I'm going to get the East Coastway remaster automatically, of course, since I already own it. But I definitely will pick up the Southern Class 171 and 377/3 day one, because I think it's going to be another another recent Rivet W, and I think they've been doing some sterling work recently, especially on the Riviera line and Cardiff City Network. Hang on. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Rival says he's got to go. Okay, bye. Glad you could make it, mate. Yeah. Yeah, the 171 does look quite nice. I know it's just a slightly redone version of the Turbo Star we've already had, but the 377-3 with the old headlights looks decent. And yeah. What I'm not liking is how there's two separate timetables, one with the 313 running the Seaford services, and then another one with the 377-3 running the Seaford services. I just want both of them in one timetable, but I don't think it's realistic to have them do that, unfortunately. 370 kilometers to go. After this, I hope Ibby says, like, why did they choose that? Yeah, it's definitely weird. Like, why split them off into two separate timetables? Ibby says they forgot layers exist. I think the excuse is that, they want to be, quotes, realistic because the 313 was replaced by the 377-3 or something like that. You'd probably have better information than me, Ibby, because you're a local to the area, of course. But yeah, it's definitely odd. Like, why segue the two off into two different timetables? It's definitely weird. And especially since the East Coastway already has two timetables, the original one with just the 377, and then the one with the 313, which are going to be untouched for the remaster. So I don't think I'll enjoy East Coastway as much as I have GWE, but I think I still will gain a decent amount of enjoyment out of it. Especially with the 313. Since that add-on's a pretty historic. Okay, we do have a toll booth. Yeah, we're definitely slowing down for the oldie toll booth. Right. I want the cashless gate, please. Yep. Okay, I'm going to follow this fire truck round to the left. Oh boy, you're slowing down. We could go through faster. €39 toll, that's decent. Ibby says it's a blast from the past. Yeah, especially since the only 313 in preservation is not exactly an originally preserved one. It's what is it? A hydrogen testbed now? Something really highly experimental and not exactly museum worthy, which is unfortunate. Since I wish there was a 313 in preservation, but it is what it is. So the one in TSW is going to be very nice, as it's going to be like it's basically a historical artifact at this point. And especially since the 313's DSD is finally patched so it actually makes noise. Like, the fact that the 313 by default shipped with a silent DSD alert is absurd. But I'm glad it's finally getting patched, even though it took far too long to implement. Anyway. Ibby says, not to be the guy that hates on Rivet a lot, but the hate is deserved. I can tell that the 377-317 pack was just low effort apart from the different interior. I'd have to agree with you on that front, on one front. The fact that it's just that we're getting two trains that we've already had in the game with some minor tweaks and no new sounds for the Turbo Stars is definitely a bit sus, I must say. But I think as a padding for the East Coastway timetable is going to be decent. Even if you just see them as AI and don't play them. And I think like having all that AI at Brighton is going to be good. And I'm not trying to apologize for Rivet here. They have definitely pulled off some absolutely terrible stuff in the past. Like I'm thinking, like West Cornwall local S-Bahn Centralschweiz, the Arosa line, but they have definitely improved. They haven't. They're not perfect, but they have improved. If he says it's just a cash grab, oh, you meant cash grab, but I immediately thought of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. Thanks. Anyway, if he says yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think like, yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, but paywalling the new timetable behind the new pack is definitely not appreciated. I know it's been done before, like especially with the West Midlands Rail and Cross Country 170. Like paywalling new timetables behind new add-ons that you have to pay full price for is definitely one of those things about TSW that I most don't like. Lamia discovered, thank you. Yeah. But yeah. But there are some cases where I know like yeah. I think there's one exception to that rule, and that's the Expert 101 on Castle Würzburg gameplay pack, because I really do like that new timetable. I like the Expert 101 and the scenarios that are included with that pack are some of the best we have ever gotten. Like like the evacuation scenario. Go away. Wish I could turn off that tutorial thing. Anyway. Oh, I need to do something real quick. I do apologize for abruptly pausing. There we go. Should be fixed now. Yeah, I have the feeling the East Coastway Remaster itself is going to be decent as a free update, like the rail singing, finally bringing up the existing stock to modern standards with guard mode and faults and proper TOD 4 lighting support. Oh my goodness, that was an abrupt turn. My word. Anyway. But I have the feeling the 171 pack is definitely going to be less so. But I'm still going to pick it up, and like you'll get to so I'll get to, you know, like give you like my full opinion on it. AB says, also I realized while you subbed to me that I could be on 69 subscribers. Not that, please. Went through there too fast. Whoops. AB says, this autocorrect. Ooh, yeah, autocorrect. If anything, seems to have gotten worse over the past few years. These tech companies, man, they've cornered the market and now they're making things worse for the rest of us. SCS is one of the few bright spots out there. Like, Euro Truck and American Truck are probably some of the best games ever developed, hands down, no questions asked. Just due to simply the level of quality that has been achieved. Right there. IP says, my mate got timed out of a WhatsApp channel because of autocorrect. Oh dear. Yeah, it's just... wish there was a way to turn it off. Like... but, yeah, unfortunately that's not possible. How much fuel do we have? Yeah, we have enough fuel. We've only lost 2 bars since we started this trip. 245 kilometers to go? Yeah. I think East Coastway Remaster is definitely going to jack the route up on the standings, and it'll probably... I have the feeling there'll be a decent route. Simply the layer integration, the amount of stuff you can do, the service variation is going to be what makes the route decent. But Yeah, it's definitely not perfect, especially on the Rivet Games front. Ibby says I got tied up for a joke last stream in the East Coastway preview. Oh dear. Yeah, that's why I don't watch Dovetail's stuff live anymore, because if I say something, if I say anything critical, they'll most likely time me out, and I don't like that. Or time out or delete the comment entirely. And that's why I've never tried to become a Dovetail ambassador, because then I'm actually paying for the stuff and I'm not biased. Some of the ambassadors seem to forget about that. Anyway, not hating on the ambassadors before anyone screams at me in the chat. They're a decent bunch. They're a decent bunch of people personally, but because they've got corporate connections to Dovetail, they give it far more slack than us non-ambassadors do. Ibby says, all I said was, when will Harry stop yapping? No intention of being rude. I know your intention wasn't to be rude, but I can see how they could have constructed that as being rude, Ibby. I don't... Sorry, mate, but yeah. Also, I love how these Greeks light up all their highways. The Brits don't do it, the Americans don't do it, and yet the Greeks are like, we'll light up our highways so people can actually see. Good on them. Don't know why we don't do it. Anyway, Ibby says I can see that 100%. Yeah. I don't think I don't think it's Harry's fault. She's ADHD and probably autistic, and she, like, I say stuff that, like, yeah. Like, I can definitely see why, anyway. Ibby says, definitely my fault if it wasn't for the 40-second chat delay thing. I'm not trying to complain. No worries, mate. I'm just, yeah. People... Ibby says it was definitely messed up. I have to... Honestly, after thinking it over, I have to disagree with you on that. Because Harry's ADHD, she honestly can't help it. Okay? I have exactly the same thing, okay, bud? So, yeah, I think the timeout was justified. So, yeah. Hello, War Thunderman. Glad you could make it, bud. I'm not trying to be rude. Not trying to be rude to you, Ibby. I'm just saying I can see why they construed it like that. Okay. Right, how much further do we have? Only 150 kilometers. That's good. Anyway, Ibby says, "Yeah, it's above myself. Definitely deserved." Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just... No. But if he says, no, math, no hard feelings. Okay, glad to hear, mate. Glad to hear. Yeah. I hope the next thing after the East Coastway Remaster is the GWR HST Farewell Pack. Because that looks awesome. Bunch of very cool liveries for the HST, some scenarios, and integration on GW Remastered and Riviera, so... And a Mark 1 barrier coach. Ibby says, are we in Poland? I can show you the map. Nope, we are in Greece. Yeah, Poland's all the way up here. We're down here. Anyway. War Thunderman asks, what is my favorite train? As a local to it, I'd probably have to say the JR Class E7/W7 bullet train, because that's my local, and it is luxurious, man, and speedy. 140 miles an hour capable. Gets you to Tokyo in 2 hours 40 minutes. Pretty decent. But I haven't ridden on it in years. When I go to Tokyo, I take the plane. Cheaper. If he says, "Oh, I gotta find the setting to turn it off." Okay. Yeah. We've got 111 kilometers to go to Thessaloniki. Yeah. You'll probably have to look that up more. The E7/W7 unit up. War Thunderman. It's pretty obscure unit compared to like the N700s that run on the Tokaido line that go between Tokyo and Osaka, but yeah, it's still pretty decent units. Oh, we do have a toll booth. OB says the left HUD is confusing to me. Well, you can change the position of it, I think. So if we hit no, not that. We hit F1. I think we can adjust where it is. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really look at it. I just look at it for the fuel, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's there. This is actually the new HUD that came as part of the 1.58 update, which is just like a couple of weeks old at the time right now. I have the feeling coaches in Euro Truck are soon. As part of 1.58, there's a ton of map changes to remake the entire Euro Truck Sim map to better favor coaches, like with bus stations and stuff like that. So that's very nice. Yeah, you can turn off the if you hit F1. I just realized you could just disable the tachometer right here. Pretty easy. Right, back up to AC. 1 hour 22 minutes to go with 16 hours of buffer left. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, this is the only job I've been able to do. Ibby says, is Harry autistic/ADHD? I thought it was a joke. Harry is, in passing, I think she is ADHD. That I know for certain, that she is ADHD. So yeah, just letting you know, Ibby. That's probably why you yeah. In retrospect, your joke was probably in a bit of bad taste, because yeah, but you didn't know, so now you know, mate. I'm speaking of Trade Sim World, I really do hope that we get the Tadami line soon. The Aizu Wakamatsu Tadami line route that Union Workshop have been working on for like 3-4 years now, and it's been announced for 2 years, and it's still stuck in the 3 months plus section of the roadmap. Absolutely ridiculous that it's taken this long to come out. And the screenshots they've released, it's so tantalizing. It looks awesome. Anyway, like, that's probably going to be my favorite route from day one, because, like, yeah, it's the first Japanese route. Ibby says, I think you'd make an excellent review for it. Oh, I'm going to make an excellent review for it, along with someone else. I have actually roped TB76 Returns into making a review with me on the Tadami line when that comes out. So if you know TB76 Returns, he makes a bunch of Thomas stories, he makes TSW reviews. Ibby says, collab with DC4260 Productions. Oh man, that'd be like my dream. He's my favorite TSW YouTuber, and he puts a heck of a lot of work into his reviews. I know I'm doing the collab with TB76. I don't know if I'd be able... yeah, honestly, I haven't even messaged TB76 to see if they... No, DC4260, I do apologize. TB76 collab? Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. I haven't really tried to keep it under wraps, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. Oh, I should probably get in the right-hand lane. Like, yeah, I just sent him a message on Discord out of the blue, straight up asked me. He's like, okay, I'll do that. But yeah, of course that won't come out until Tadami comes out, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Ibby says, imagine the price was £50. Excuse me, but I suppose Japanese rail fans are used to paying high prices.
right,
Just look at the prices for
and then
JR
exit
East
right.
Train Simulator. It's like 3,000 yen for one route, and with a few scenarios.
Exit right.
What? Oh, I just got busted by the Rozzers. Ah, that's annoying. Just got busted by the Greek Rozzers. That's annoying. Ugh.
Get
Hang on, I
ready
have to mute
turn
my
left.
mic.
Turn left. Go straight on.
Apologies, viewers. Something's going on at the moment, so I don't know what'll happen. So if I unexpectedly mute my mic, yeah. What's the man asks? Can you turn on high beams because it's too dark? I do have automatic. Dang it, missed. Automatic high beams. There we go. So I'll turn those on. There's a train going by. Ibby says the feds aren't taking that stuff lightly. Oof. Yeah. 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 I know, like, yeah. As I was saying before, I have roped TB76 into making a review on Tadami with me. Yeah. But I haven't actually even asked DC4260. I need to probably find him, like, on Discord or something. But, yeah. I would love to do a review with him. I might actually do
Keep
that
left,
tonight, send him a
Then
message.
turn left.
He is ahead of me, of course. He's like 4 hours ahead in time, so he's already in bed,
Turn
most
left.
likely. Turn off my high beams. Right, here's the industrial facility. Alright, come on in. Thank you kindly. Alright, here we at my destination. Oh, there's the little marker there. Break. I actually saw one of these in Japan today, like
This
a
is where it
Scania.
ends.
Don't see those too often. Like, they're incredibly rare. Most. Ooh, yeah, that's actually one I could do pretty easily. Yeah, I do like the new HUD that's come with 1.58. The tachometer being in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen is a bit, it's quite odd, but I can get used to it. Fuel is decent. Okay, it's at the far end, so I'll try and get as much room as possible. That's what my beacon lights look like on top. Very nice. Alright, easy does it. Hear another train going by, man. Easy. Come on, nail it. Yes! Done it. Ibby says, I want to get back into doing Creators Club scenarios for the Brighton Main Line. What's the service that you would like to see? Ooh. Something with the class 700 would be quite nice, if I'm being honest. Something with the class 700. Like, yeah. I'd do that. 41 grand? Very nice. Hang on, I actually want to check on my loan, since I did get a loan. I've got 29 grand left to repay. Oh, I can just repay it right now. That wasn't a feature before. I don't remember seeing that button. Okay, so I've got 11 grand in the bank. Not that much. So I wonder what kind of jobs can I get out of Thessaloniki? Trikala with special transport. Kavala, Burgos, Trikala. So not stuff that's too far. Or, yes, I know the Valentine event is running right now. Thessaloniki to... Are you kidding me? Up to Norway? Damn! So Greece, North Macedonia, Serbia, Hungary, Slovakia, Czechia, Germany, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. It says £11,000 is the average allowance of the working middle class UK citizen. Not that much. But yeah, 164 grand to do all of that. That is insane. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I can't take that because it takes real time to do. But yeah, that'd probably take like 4 hours to do, especially since through the Balkans, you'd have a lot of, what's the word? Like 2-lane roads. So, let's have a, hang on. Are there any spots of interest in Thessaloniki? I want to have a look. Are there like any photo spots? There are. Set destination there. So I could... Ibby says real time. Yeah, you have 4 hours of real time to do that job. Oh, whoops. Alright. Let's go. Get that thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. I do want to stream this tomorrow, but hopefully for a longer time than today, but we'll see. Thank you kindly.
Keep right.
Goodness,
and then
things
turn
quick.
right.
Yeah, real time, 4 hours of real time to do a job all the way up there, like just constant driving is no joke. Like, I've done a job for 3.5 hours one time. It's from central Norway down to Genoa in Italy. It took me 3.5 hours and I was spent, like really spent by the end of it. It was insane. Right. I just hope I can get through. Oh, come on. Just have to be careful to brake so I don't lock the tires up. There we go. Yeah. Ibby, just out of curiosity, what is the Train Sim World DLC that you are most looking forward to? I know that I've been looking forward to Tadami for like 2 years now, and it's still not out. But anyway, Ibby says, in ETS2, all I'm going to do is buy a car, drive into one of those multiplayer servers and drive in Switzerland. I don't know if multiplayer servers will be available if you're on a console. If I'm being brutally honest, I don't know if Truckers MP will be available on console. They haven't said anything, but quite frankly, I don't know. Yeah. The Swiss, some of those, hang on, I'll show you like the Swiss map. Like, this is all base game, of course. There's some decent roads, look at that. I haven't really driven in Switzerland for a while, but like these roads, this road here, lots of decent photo spots. Yeah. We also have decent UK coverage, but I have to say that the UK map is like pretty ancient. It's from when the game originally released, but they are working on a Project UK rework, that is going to both expand and remaster UK up to standard, probably to go with the Ireland DLC that they're currently working on, that I will purchase day one because I think Ireland is going to be awesome. Driving a left-hand drive vehicle in Ireland where you're driving on the left will not be good, but it will be what it will be. Ibby says, ooh, Medway Valley. Oh yes, Medway Valley. That's going to be good. Medway is going to be awesome! Like, especially with the working GSMR. Like, Firefly are putting in sterling, not only putting in sterling work to try to fix the blurry texture issues, they're implementing a fully functional GSMR, and they're a bunch of former PC modders, and I've tried a bunch of their stuff before. Like, the West Coast Mainline South Enhancement Pack. And their stuff is insane. Like, truly, just, like, pushing the like, I know, like, pushing the boundaries of the game is a bit of a cliche these days, but these guys are really pushing the boundaries of the game. And they're, yeah. I think Southeastern High Speed is actually in the process of getting, like, the test bed of optimized stuff for like blurry textures fix. Ibby says I'll definitely not be able to get it day one, but I can't wait to get it. Oh man, I think I'll be able to get it day one, and that will be insane. Like, I can't wait to try it. Like,
keep right.
Like, I'm actually looking forward to the 375. Both the 375 sub variants will be good. But I'm also looking forward to the 700 playability, and also the Class 66 freight workings with the HRA wagons from Cargo Line Volume 2. That'll be good. Yeah. Medway Valley's going to be good. Also, another one that I'm looking forward to that probably not a lot of other people are, Neckartalbahn, the German steam route that they're working on, Heidelberg to Neckarels by Trainsim Germany. That'll be good. Also, the Expert Level 145. I know it's not for everyone, but it'll definitely be good. Like, the Expert 145. I played the heck out of the Expert 101. And I know the prices are a bit steep for it. It's like a full route add-on just for a locomotive, but it will be good. Ibby says, "Nein, das ist nicht gut." Yeah. Hello, Eliantir. Oh. I know exactly who you are, Mr. Eliantir. You are Mirage Pensam, I think. You are Joel's buddy. But, yeah. Yeah. Ibby says, I just don't like European routes. Well, yeah. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but, what's that about says, Ibby says, the only one I like is LGV Mediterranee. I'm sorry, Ibby. I honestly think LGV Mediterranee is the worst route in the game. Like, I think the TGV is decent, but that's about it. The scenery's pretty terrible, and the route is so short. Like, why? Like, that route originally, like, the TS Classic version goes to Lyon. Like, why can I think that my opinion of the TSW version would definitely be higher if it went all the way to Lyon, but why does it only go to Avignon? That's such a weird place to cut the route coverage. Oh, I actually need to go right.
Exit right.
Just cut across the lanes, nothing to see here. Slow down. Ibby says, it's terrible scenery, but high-speed fun. Yeah, I must admit, despite all my reservations about it, it does have a decent, does have like a decently, it has a short enough run where you can, oh, crumbs, I just locked the wheels up with the parking brake. Great. Anyway, Mirage Pensam says, your time's up. Give me 5 minutes. Sorry about this. Hang on, I need to pause. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that for the next few minutes.
Go straight on.
And says that's normal for France. Ibby says, I know, right? Yeah, I must admit, like, the TGV is quite nice. Like, but it's just the scenery I can't get over, and the lack of playability and the timetable just feels Spartan. There's nothing going on. It's just... I think LGV Mediterranean is ripe for a remaster and an extension. Like, full scenery upgrade, adding the original TGV and extending it to Leon. Like, what would you say, Idby? I'd love that. I'd definitely play the route a lot more if it got remastered with the older TGV and extension to Leon. I think that's what the route deserves at this point. It's just
Get
that
ready
bad.
to turn left.
But, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, left turn here. Right, okay, we're heading right to the center of Thessaloniki. Oh, green light, thank you. Speed and power. Oh, wow, okay, I just almost... How did... This gearbox is weird. How did I just almost redline it? Yeah, anyway. Annoyingly, I also have Marseille to Avignon in TS Classic, the unextended version, because the extension is a DLC in TS Classic. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. Okay, nothing coming from that way. Okay, we need to head
Keep right, and then turn right.
What is this place?
Turn right.
Is this some kind of bus station? That says, sorry, War Thunder Man just says driver manual. I don't like driving manuals. I prefer automatics, but the automatic gearbox in this... Oh, what's this place? Hang on. Alright, photo mode. Right. Into Thessaloniki Intercity Bus Station. Oh, this will be fun for coaches, man. I can just smell that this is right for coaches. Oh, you're kidding me. Just had to reset the dang camera. Right, hang on. If I just do it like that. Alright, if I zoom in. Oh, that's as far as I can go away. Yeah, there we go. Hang on. I need to go photo settings just to turn it into daytime. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. What do you War Thunderbands, what do you mean by intercity bus station? Well, it's basically like a train, like a major train station, but for buses is the best way that I can put it. There we go. Photo trophy captured, and that looks really nice. Hang on. Wonder if there... If he says you selected speed... Okay. Hang on. I'll try and see if I can turn around at this place. Okay. I actually need to figure out what I'm doing now. So... Oh, I need to go to this fuel station, so I need to turn around.
Let's go.
Here. Right, I need to turn around. Please let me in. Oh, that's do not enter. Are you kidding me? Oh, I need to go this side. Interesting. I think this must have been what... This could have been one of the things that they added for coaches, you know? This will be fun with the coaches DLC. This looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Oh. Wait, there's an underground garage in this place? Wow! Really nice. Anyway.
Get ready to turn right.
Okie dokie. I gotta remember how to get out of the place. Thank goodness it's only 4:20 in the morning. Nice. But... Oh, there's the fuel station I was heading for. So I just need to go cancel that waypoint before I forget. Bam! Actually, I need to go to right down this road here. Do-do-do. Let me through. Come on.
Please mind the speed limit.
Yeah, that was... Whee! Ibby says, right now I'd be helping my fellow raiders to take down the Queen Art raiders, but I'll stay. Well, you don't have to put that off for too much longer. I'll be off in a minute. I just need to get some fuel. Ah, recruitment agency. Very nice. Oh, get in the left lane. Whoops. Let's go in here. Yeah, I know that. Just give me 1 second, mate. Right. I'm just literally filling up the tank with fuel, Mirage. Come on, bud. Stop the engine. Fill her up. What? What the? Mirage says, you have infinite accounts, you can't stop me. This Mini just rear-ended me and damaged my truck. Gibby says, oh, it is your fault, but I just want to wait for a different map. And Mini really rammed you. Yeah, he did. Look at him. Look at him. He's just bouncing back and forth. What? I would swear at him, but YouTube is going to come after me. The YouTube overlords will come after me. So I can't, unfortunately. I would use some choice swear words at this point, but I can't because... Oh, is this how I get in? Oh yeah, I think it has to be. Yeah. What a giant... Can't say it because I'll get... Mirage says, none of you for field, you'll get off. Yep, just need to park. That's all. So, honestly, I could just turn around and park here. Doesn't really matter. If I just pull over to the side here. Oh, yeah. Switch her off. Alright, viewers. That'll be the end of this stream, everybody. Mirage says there are 2 of me. Yeah. Anyway, so that'll be all for this stream. Sorry, I couldn't stream for longer, but as you can see, I've got Mirage and Joel after me now. So, yeah, I will see you in tomorrow's stream where we'll be continuing the adventures of this career. And I'll see you all then. Goodbye.